welcome to this very special Valentine's edition of Surprise Surprise, You're on Blind Date, the show that sends total strangers off on a date in the hope that they find romance in exotic locations. We've got a lovely young lady waiting in the wings, and we're going to have a lot of laughs as she decides which one of these lucky lads will be taking on a blind date tonight. Ooh, aren't they lovely? Right, let's get stuck into contestant number 1. Tell us your name and where do you come from?
Well, Silla, my name's Graham, and I'm from Bolden.
Ooh. Hello, Graham, you're lovely, aren't you? Isn't he lovely, ladies and gentlemen? What do you do for a living then, Graham?
Well, I artificially inseminate animals.
Ooh, that sounds posh, Graham. What exactly does it mean?
Which had pigs.
Lovely to meet you, Graham. Let's move swiftly
on. And cows.
Yes, thank you, Graham. You've had your turn. Contestant number 2, what's your name?
And geese.
Yeah,
like geese.
Graham, we've got a lot of things to get through. Contestant number 2, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Stella. My name's Chris, and I work in the movies.
Oh, film star, right? Big.
Well, I'm not exactly a film star, Stella.
Oh, you must be a director or a producer then?
Not quite, no. I'm a cleaner at the Odeon.
Yeah, well, you've got to start somewhere. Contestant number 3, what's your name and what do you do?
Hi, Stella. My name's Trevor and I'm a wanker.
Okay, enough about that. Where do you come from, Trevor?
I'm from Blackpool.
All the way from Blackpool, ladies and gents. Well, that's our 3 lovely lads. Give them a round of applause, and we'll get on to meet lovely Craig Ella. And here she is, ladies and gents, all the way from Essex, our gorgeous contestant, Craig Ella.
Silla, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all them hunks.
Alright, Craig Ella, calm down. Now, it says here that you're 22 and you're a model, is that right?
That is right. I'm a singer too, Silla.
Oh, lovely. What do you think, ladies and gents? Should we ask Craig Ella to give us a bit of a song?
Go on, then. Why do birds suddenly appear?
Craig Ella, that's enough. Leave me some viewers, will you? Now, have you got some questions for these 3 lovely young fellas?
Yes. Okay, question 1 to hunk number 1. If you described yourself as a kind of food, what would you be?
Ooh, well, Craig Ella, I'd describe myself as an Indian curry because I'm hot, spicy, and by the time you're finished with me, you'll have stains all over your t-shirt.
Ooh, saucy. Okay, next question then, Craig Ella.
Yeah, question number 2 to contestant number 2. I'm a bit sporty. What kind of sport do you like?
Well, Craig Ella, I used to do a lot of swimming in my time, and although I don't do so much these days, I'm sure you'd still be impressed by my breaststroke.
Not much chance of that by the looks of it, she hasn't got any. Okay, Craig Ella, let's move on to the last question.
Question number 3 to contestant number 3. My friends say I'm a bit of a slapper. What would you do if a man was chatting me up in a nightclub to make sure I went home with you?
Well, Craig Ella, to be honest with you, I wouldn't be that bothered because if you slapped off with another bloke, I can always go home and spank me monkey.
Craig Ella, that's your 3 questions, and I'm sure you'll agree that we've had some great answers from our 3 lovely lads.
Yes.
Now it's time for you to choose. Will it be Graham, Chris, or Trevor?
Sir, I can't choose.
Oh, will you?
I can't. They were just all so lovely.
Okay then, Craig Ella, as it's a special Valentine's show, we're going to let you go on 3 dates, 1 with each of them. I've got 3 envelopes here. We'll let the lads choose.
Yeah, let's let the lads choose.
Okay then, lads, you ready? Let's pull down the curtain. Well,
All right,
your envelopes, and let's see where you're going to take the lovely Craig Ella.
Oh, fuck!
Silla, you taking the piss?
Okay then, lads, if you'd like to pick your envelopes, and let's see where you're taking the lovely Craig Ella.
Thanks, Silla.
Cheers, Silla.
I'm so excited.
Well then, where are you taking our Craig Ella?
Me and Craig Ella are going to a secluded tropical island.
Well, me and Craig Ella are going on a mini cruise and a trip on the Orient Express.
I knew you were taking the piss, Silla. I'm going to bloody Blackpool, man.
What's the matter?
I'm from Blackpool.
It'll be a lovely weekend out with the lads.
Well, yeah, no, but no way.
Hey,
These lads get the Orient Express and bloody Caribbean cruise and I get me hometown.
Well, Craig Ella, I think at least you're going to have a lovely couple of dates with these lads. Will you come back after the break and let us know how it all got on?
Definitely, Silla. I cannot wait.
Right, well then, ladies and gents, welcome back. These three lovely couples have just got back from the holidays. Let's see how they got on. But first, let's look at some photos and see what they got up to. Right, well, we've seen the snaps of the holidays. Let's see how our lovely couples got on. Graham, Craig Ella, how was the holiday for you two?
Holiday was brilliant, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for the holiday. The beaches were beautiful, you know, the sea was lovely. The whole island was nice, you know.
Any romance between the two of you?
No, I mean, she caught a few crabs while we were there.
Shame, you know, happens abroad. So, are you going to see each other again, do you think?
There's a chance.
To be honest, he's just not my type.
He's not your type.
You said I was?
I know, but, you know.
Well, let's just move on to our next couple swiftly. Chris, Craig Ella, how was the holiday for you two?
Absolutely fantastic, Sulla. Again, you know, couldn't fault it. The ferry crossing was great. The Orient Express, superb, brilliant.
Any romance between the two of you?
Well, there was a moment, you know, on the ferry when I thought maybe it's, but, you know, I think it was just the tequila that hit her head, and you got to move on, haven't you?
So, will you be seeing each other? That's what the audience want to know.
I very much doubt it. It's just passing, yeah, we'll have a pint together, but that's probably about it.
To be honest, Silla, not really my type.
It's a shame, you know, you're a lovely couple. But let's move on to our final couple. Craig Ella, Trev, how was Blackpool for the two of you? You look like you've got a bit of a tan.
Blackpool was shite, actually.
Not your cup of tea, like?
Well, I did, yeah.
Well, you should have known the things. Places to take our Craig Ella for a lovely night out.
So, you know, have you ever been to Blackpool?
I've been to Blackpool once.
Well, you'll know. It's shut most of the year.
Well, was it closed when you got there?
Yeah, most of it.
So, any romance between the two of you? Craig Ella?
To be honest, Silla, not really my type.
Well, three lovely lads, none of them your type. What went wrong?
Well, Silla, to be honest, I was kind of hoping for a bit girl-on-girl action with yourself.
I've always fancied an Essex girl. Let's me and you shoot off.
Come on then. See you later, lads.
What the?
That explains it.
Ah, well, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Knew she was a bit frigid.
Aye.
Well,
Shall we fuck off then?
Suppose we better find the bar, eh?
Well, that's it for another episode of Blind Date, viewers. Join us next week. We'll have another three couples. We'll see if they can find any romance. I've had my romance for this week. So join us next week for another episode of Surprise, Surprise, It's Blind Date.